Hello, this is Danny Doyle. I am here with another super elitist 0% growths playthrough, my hardest challenge yet. So I brought a very professional, very smart man, very pro gamer to help me out with this.
Yeah, I'm just making sure she knows what she's doing. This is a hard challenge. I've done this one 7,000 times, so.
This is Modermind. He's actually, you might not know this, but Modermind is actually a playable character in Fire Emblem 7, the Blazing Blade. Is it the Blazing Blade or the Bind? This is the Blazing Blade, right?
It's the Blingus Blade, I think.
The Blingus Blade?
Yeah,
What's is it? Binding Blade is 6, right? I always get them confused because it's like Binding Blade, Blazing Blade. Like, what the fuck? Why does FE7 even exist? I hate this game so much.
And then there's FE7, and it was like Blazing Sword for a while.
Oh, was it Blazing Sword? So it's Fire Emblem bullshit? It's Fire Emblem BS. Fire Emblem bullshit.
It's not BB. Actually, no. Now it's BB. Because I think that what they did is I'm pretty sure that, obviously Faye confirms a lot of things in English that weren't confirmed before.
Oh my god, are you gonna start are you gonna start advertising for fucking gacha games on my channel?
No, I don't do gacha anymore. I just do real gambling.
I don't know if you saw in the chat, but my neglectful aunt sent me a Christmas card, and I opened it up, and there was like 7 scratch tickets, and I made $52.
I've got a very fun gambling idea for you. You should play Russian roulette.
Okay, how do I do that? What is that?
It's a gambling game. It'll let you get money.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, watch. This is so we're doing post commentary. I already beat this challenge. I played it at work, which was why I didn't record my voice. Okay, but that right there, this right here, setting up the tactician is the most important part of the playthrough. Because you got to put boars in Fire Emblem 7.
Oh, that's true. Mecha did do boar. He did Lyn in FE7 and FE6. So
yeah, I'm so fucking mad about that too. Fucking, why did he have to get rid of boars instead of getting rid of a shitty unit like Alan or Lance or Marcus? He could have had to replace Marcus. Marcus is worthless. He's an EXP thief.
Yeah, that's true. That guy sucks, bro. I don't even use that guy. He's also old like my grandpa.
I hate your grandpa.
Yeah, me too. That's why he's dead.
I'm so sorry. Now I feel bad.
No, one I never met. The other one was so cringe. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you talking about your grandpa, but I should probably we should probably talk about the fucking gameplay. That's what people are here for.
Absolutely.
So I'm doing Fire Emblem 7 Lyn Mode 0% growths. The reason I'm doing Lyn Mode is I do plan on eventually playing Hector Hard Mode. I've already done Eliwood Hard 0%. But I want to do Hector Hard, and I thought, everyone and their mother has done fucking Hector Hard Mode 0% growths. Like, it's the easiest game to 0%. Have you done it? You probably haven't.
I have not even played Hector Hard Mode.
You're a fucking casual.
Yeah, I know.
I say that this is going to be my second ever playthrough of Hector Hard Mode. The only playthrough of Hector Hard Mode I did before this was that draft, the one where I had no healers. I had no staffers. So Lowen kept getting berserked and murdering my units.
Oh, I remember that. I've actually, in this current video that we're in this gameplay right now, I've actually never gotten this far in the game.
It is pretty hard. You have to figure out how to use a vulnerary.
So when I play it, I keep getting to this part, and obviously I see my character, right? My tactician, who's named after me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm waiting because I'm like, obviously I know how support points work, so it's like, I'm waiting for my character to show up on the map so I can gain S support with Lyn, and obviously she gives birth to Roy, the main character of the next game. But the support points never go up, so I haven't been able to get past that point.
Well, that's because so you named your character Matthew, right? Like after yourself? Yeah. Not to dox you, but that's your name. Yeah. So you actually you unlock a secret mode when you name the character Matthew. It actually unlocks a secret mode where you run ahead and join a later chapter as a good unit who's better than the tactician, because they recognize that you're a pro gamer.
Can I still have sex with Lyn?
I actually don't think you can, but you can have sex with Hector.
That could be arranged.
But yeah, this Lyn mode is just to set up for my Hector Hard Mode one, and I want to go Geitz route. I want to use in my fucking 0% growths I want to go the Geitz chapter because I feel like that'd be very funny. For people who don't know, to get Geitz chapter, you have to have the lords at combined level 50, which is high. Like, even in vanilla playthrough, it's kind of hard to get there. Have you ever done the Geitz chapter, Modern?
I think I have. Geitz, that's the one where he's in the bottom right, and you talk to him with the dart, right?
Yeah, he's a warrior. He's, like, actually really good.
Is that him or Wallace, right? Am I thinking of that right?
Yeah, you get either him or Wallace. Wallace is, like, a terrible general. I think he actually has a place in 0% because he's bulky.
Yeah.
But Geitz is, like, really high stats, warrior. He's got a high bow rank. Like, he can use the Brave Axe and the Brave Bow just off the bat.
I think I just used him, actually.
Really?
Yeah, no, I've played twice. I played Hector mode, and then I played Lewd mode. Which doesn't... I think that in order to get Geitz, I think your characters need to be below that level.
No, they have to be above... They have to be, like, combined level 50 or above. Which is stupid.
The first time I played, obviously, like, you know how... You know, like, a new player is going to play a Fire Emblem game. Like, 7 was my... fifth Fire Emblem game that I played. So it was my second old one. And so I got Wallace the first round. And I trained up Lyn and Lewd and Hector, obviously. Because, like, you know, that's what you do when you're starting out. And then I think that when I played again, obviously I trained Hector because, you know, he's the Lord. And I love Hector. I don't think I really gave that much of a shit about Lyn and Lewd. I might have promoted Lewd, but I don't know about Lyn. But then I got Geitz. So I feel like it should be the other way around. If in my noob run, I got Wallace, and then my tryhard run, I got Geitz. Let me see this.
I'm like 99% certain that you get Wallace if you have weak guys, because, like, I feel like even when you were trying to train them, it's hard to get them to level 50 combined, because that means, like, just to give you perspective, if one of the lords is level 20, the other two have to each be level 15 in order to reach 50 combined.
Okay. No, you're right. You're right. What the heck?
So I don't know how you would get that. I don't know how you get Geitz by accident. Like, you have to really be intentionally trying to feed kills to Lyn and Lewd to get Geitz.
I don't even remember. I think I was checked out by the end of that run. I think I was a little bored of it. Who did I even use? I like 7. It's just I feel like
I hate Fire Emblem 7. I hate it so much.
I know. I feel like that's a very common opinion around these parts. I'm kind of starting to understand why. I don't think it's because I mean, obviously, when you have like bad Fire Emblems, like they're like bad, but like I feel like this one isn't to the level of like some of the notorious ones, like a Birthright or Revelations. I get killed for saying my last one, so I'm not gonna say it.
I'm a defender of Birthright and Revelations, so fucking come at me. What's your last one? What's the one that you think is bad? Is it Genealogy?
No. There's literally a photo of me on the internet dressed up as Sigurd. I don't think Genealogy is bad.
Are you gonna say Thracia is bad?
No, I love Thracia.
Are you gonna call Path of Radiance bad?
Radiant Dawn.
Oh, I will fucking murder you and your entire family. I'm gonna resurrect your grandpa from the grave so that I can fucking murder him.
I mean, yeah. I think you should do that. I'd say that's boss.
Is it hashtag girl boss?
No, he's racist.
Oh, being racist isn't very boss.
Yeah, that's not lit.
No.
And he's cringe. I have like 2 memories of my grandparents that are like, one of them is still around, but the other one I don't see her. I just remember my grandma making me Garfield pasta.
Did you know there's a Garfield restaurant? Like, there's a pizza restaurant themed around Garfield? It's called like Garfield Pizza or some shit?
Yeah, I watched like this video on Garfield. I don't remember what it is. It's like Scarecrow something, and he just did the hour and 30 minutes of the surrealism of Garfield. It was beautiful.
Scarecrow, like from Batman?
Yeah, like Bayman, like Fiddlesticks. But no, I don't love Radiant Dawn. I would play it. It's on a list of ones I'd play again, but not on ones I'd probably love. I mean, I'd like to go back. I'd probably go back and play it. Me and my friend just did a run of Path of Radiance on my TV, and it was beautiful.
Did you use Maklov?
No. We were very tempted to just kill Maklov.
Oh my
Like,
god. You should have used Makalov.
He tried to go out of his way to kill. There's too many guys we wanted to use.
Who did you
It's
use?
so fun.
Who did you use?
Let's see. I went out of my way to train Ralph.
I fucking hate you.
That was incredibly funny. Let's see. Obviously we used pretty much just about every good character. Like Titania got benched pretty early, not because it's like, you know, it's bad, it's just because it's like she slightly fell off, and it's just we wanted to use more guys. Obviously we used Kieran, Marcia, Mist, Ike, Boyd, Oscar. We used Gatry. I wanted to try. My friend wanted to bring Leaf.
Like from Fire. Wait, Leaf? Oh,
Leaf,
the cat.
Leaf.
The cat.
Left,
I was thinking
left
like from
arm.
fucking Thracia. I was like, what?
The stupid cat girl. It's so funny because it's like he's like one of my best friends, and we both like we are basically friends because of Fire Emblem. He's the most mild-mannered man in the world, and like I see his like Fae characters and his favorite characters. It's Lucas, and then it's like Nino, Leith, Ilyana, Leanne, like Micaiah, just all these like he literally uses Selkie, and I'm like, why do you do this? So he wanted to use Leith because it's like, you know, he's a bit of a goofball.
I mean, I like Leith. I think she's really good in like the beginning of the game, unironically, because she transforms on
good.
turn 1.
No, she's good. I just think it's funny that he uses Lucas and then like a bunch of animal women and mages when he plays games. And I'm like, fascinating. I mean, I'm a Mordecai man. I think he's funny.
Oh, because Smite is fucking amazing.
Oh no, I just like Mordecai. He's just cool. And then we trained Volk. We wanted to use Volk like legitimately.
Do you give him lethality?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
He was funny as hell. I think that was about it. It's like Oscar, Kieran, Marcia, Boyd. Like, I used Jill. We used Jill. I'd never used Jill before. Like in either Fire Emblem 9 or 10, I've never used Jill.
She's the best unit though.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Modern? What the fuck is wrong with you?
A lot of things. Do you want a guess or a professional diagnosis?
I can't get a professional diagnosis yet.
Alright, bet. Get back to me in 2 years.
Yeah, I'll get back to you in 2 years. I'll be licensed then.
Bet. There you go. Now that joke can't be censored out here.
Yeah, I don't edit my videos. I'm not professional.
Yeah, I don't know how to edit, bro. Who even edit? What even does that?
We're doing a great job commenting on the gameplay. I mean, I've been feeding Lyn a bunch of kills, and I'm also feeding Sain a couple because I would like Paladin Sain. That's the gameplay. That's everything so far.
Yeah, you're killing them, and you see she's already just the best. So, but I'm Sacred Stones is my favorite GBA one by a mile. Sacred Stones I think is my third favorite Fire Emblem game.
Really? I like Sacred Stones, but I feel like every time I play, I feel like everyone is a fucking training project, so I kind of just don't want to. Also, shout out to 2x effectiveness so that she can take a fucking archer hit and not just immediately die.
I just think it's a really, I don't even know how to describe it. It kind of feels like in some way like what Gaiden is to FE1 and 3. It's like it's very interesting. I think there's a lot of interesting things about it. I really like the cast, like a lot. Also, it was my first old Fire Emblem, so like I think I'm definitely biased there, big time. But no,
I think Sacred Stones was the second Fire Emblem I ever played, because I played Path of Radiance first, and then I played Sacred Stones. And then the third one I played was Shadow Dragon, and so I made the, you know how like, oh, everyone's like, bench your Jagan, bitch Jagan sucks, right?
Yeah.
So, my first Jagan was Titania, who's fucking amazing. My second Jagan was Seth, who's fucking amazing. So then when I played Shadow Dragon, and I was like, oh, nice miss, Lyn. Fucking missing the archer. Fucking piece of shit.
Quit. Die.
69, though.
I'm not married her anymore.
So then when I played Shadow Dragon, I got Jagan, And I got I was like, oh hell yeah, this is gonna be a unit just as good as Seth and Titania. And I got my first level up, and he got no stats, and I was like, fuck this guy. And then I benched him because he wasn't as good as Seth and Titania.
Get the fuck out of here. I mean, I think to be honest, I guess I'm not a casual. My first game was Awakening. I'm an Awakening baby. I'm a Goo Goo Gaga Awakening baby. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd you marry? Who did you marry in Awakening? I want to judge you. I want to hardcore judge you.
I want to see. Yes.
Did you make your Robin like yourself and therefore male?
Yes.
Okay. You fucking married Nowie, didn't you? You fucking war criminal.
Absolutely not.
You
absolutely
fucking criminal. You fucking criminal.
I'm very proud of myself. Even from day one, I thought that was really weird.
Okay.
I've never used her. I'm a staunch. If you want to talk about fates, then we can talk about problems.
Okay, but Fates, like, for me, when I play Fates, I'm like, this game is already problematic as hell. Let me just lean into it. Like, I made fucking Saizo. So I had Saizo and I don't even remember their names. Like Saizo and Kaze's kids. It's like Asuji and Midori, right?
Yeah.
I had them marry each other because they're cousins. But then I was like, this isn't cringe enough. We have to go more cringe because it's Fates. So I made Asuji be the daughter of Hinoka, or the son of Hinoka, and I made Midori the daughter of... Oh no, it was the other way around. I had Hinoka marry Kaze. So Midori was Hinoka, and then I had Asuji be the daughter of Sakura, so they were double cousins.
Let's go. Let's go. Cousin LTC? On Crip? That's so boss. But no, my first, I married Tharia.
Of course you did. Oh my god. One of my friends married Tharia, and she like unironically talks about how like Tharia's a good character and Tharia's goals, and I'm like, I don't like that. Kind of creeps me out because she's literally abusive to her. Like, she's an abusive mother.
Yeah, I'm of the mindset that she's a 90% interesting character. I think that probably my mind isn't too like focused on that because I barely played with kids, I feel like. So,
I loved using her, but I didn't marry her because I went female Robin because I'm a girl, and so I married Chrom.
Yeah, duh.
And not even because like I liked Chrom, I was sort of like I want to marry the main lord because I'll have the strongest kid.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think there's literally one reason I did it. I was like 13, and her name was literally like the name of a girl that I liked.
Oh.
Just one letter off. And also I just like mages, so I'm like, whatever.
I loved her as like a unit because fucking dark mages are busted in that game. And my first playthrough, so because I'd come from the GameCube and GBA eras, and I think I had at that point played Genealogy, but none of the other SNES ones, I was like, reclassing? What the fuck is this? And so my first playthrough, I didn't reclass anyone. So Tharia was my only dark mage. And like, because of that, I was like, Nosferatu, even in the first playthrough, I realized how busted Nosferatu was. Yeah. So I had, I just had like mad respect for Tharia for being my only Nosferatu unit.
I did not start playing with reclasses until when I played Shadow Dragon for the first time, which was when I actually beat Shadow Dragon, I believe, which is like 2019 fall.
Yeah, I also didn't reclass in Shadow Dragon.
And I've been a fan since 2014.
We're doing a great job commentating on this playthrough. I mean, it's basically self-explanatory. The only interesting thing was where I had Will like rescue drop Lyn at one point. Other than that, it's just been like, do I want to give this kill to Sain or do I want to give it to Lyn? And the answer is usually Lyn because I really want to get her level 20 by the end of Lyn mode.
Yeah. Get that Blade Lord.
Whereas, like, I'm trying to get Sain to level 10 so I can give him the Night Crest.
Exactly.
Not because I think he'll be good as a paladin in Hector Hard mode, but because like he'll have 8 move, and maybe he can be an 8 move rescue dropper or something.
Yeah, he'll be the best.
He'll be pretty good. He'll be pretty
He'll
good.
be boss. But so then I married Tharia first time around, and I think probably the character I'd say is probably the best at this point. Highest quality is probably Adult Tiki or Sumia. That's probably what I would do the next time I played. But I hate dealing with kid units in those games. I was really bad, so like I'd do it right now if I had my 3, but it's back home. But my builds and just whatever I used was just abysmal. The pairings for the children I did were like ridiculous. It was like I don't even remember. I think I had the whole Owain and Lucina partner thing. I did that, and I didn't really realize it. So I had that. Had Nora as my daughter, who I despise. Hate that character. Weirdo looking.
She's an archer, right? She's an archer. Archers suck.
I really hate her. She makes me incredibly uncomfortable.
Anyway, that's the end of the video.
That's the end of the video?
Yeah, it's the end of the video. We just beat 3 chapters. Like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe to Modermind. He's a fucking boss.
Yeah, I have beautiful videos. Subscribe if you like nothing, 'cause I haven't really done it.
Yeah, this will go up in like a year, and it'll probably go up before you post anything.
Yeah, it's true.
Bye-bye.
That's awesome.